shit. You know what I'm saying?
This progress.
Just progress. Just from like my music and my name being so hot right now in the streets.
So what do you think it is that's resonating with everybody?
It's just something different, and it was a lane that wasn't really tapped into, like y'all was talking about. Everybody talking about spending this shit, but ain't nobody really talking about getting money.
Exactly.
So like,
and we be saying it. We talk about that shit so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the way that y'all found a different way to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not back in the day, but it has a little element of it in there.
Yeah. We try to bring like both of them together and just make it relevant type shit.
Right.
Cause we like inspire. Like I'm 30, so like I'm right there in the middle. Like I know how it was without the internet, and I was like a teenager when the internet started.
Right.
So I got like the best of both worlds and shit.
Right.
So like when we was coming up like 98 and all that shit, I was like 8, but I was listening to the Hot Boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you have a heavy influence of the Hot Boys too in there, but I like how y'all did it because like nobody has done that shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was Jai special right there too.
Yeah.
When I heard, I'm like, oh shit, they Jai like. You feel?
That's what I just saw. I just told him it was a no limit sound for me. I hear the bells and the tweaks.
Right.
So what I understand, because what I believe a lot of people understand, especially that nigga designer, he said that that's just like those algorithms and music. When you take those beats and you come right back and you do what you're supposed to do, and you do it right.
Right.
The ear already recognizes it, so it's like they hear it, and it's like now there's something different on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't the same beat, but then it's something different on it. But why do I like this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like it's getting bigger because young niggas listen to it and older niggas.
Yeah, that's
right.
what I'm saying.
So
it's like,
right.
You
know
know
what I'm saying?
But and they don't.
That's like you. You older and you like, damn, this shit remind me of some old No Limit shit. Like I can fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like the best of both worlds.
Did y'all go into it thinking that, or it just came out like that?
Nah, it just came out like that. Like I did 1,008 Grams, my first tape. I did that shit in July last year, and I really just did that shit for my neighborhood.
So your first
shit.
tape?
Yeah. I just did that shit for my neighborhood and shit, and that shit blew up. And I got scared, and I was high. I went in the high and this shit, because I was still doing what I was doing. And I'm like, oh,
right,
this shit getting big. Like, I ain't expect this shit to be like that, but it's just like, it was like a breath of fresh air for people, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was like, damn, he said that, like, the fuck?
So y'all feel like the hope around the way, like
Hell
everybody
yeah.
like is rooting for it.
Hell yeah, like, Pia tell you, like, everywhere we go, like, on the south side, on the outside, like, yeah, we like the hope right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I was researching you today, and I was like, damn, they got a lot of shit too. I'm like, what the fuck? So look, and I was looking at the interviews and everything, so I'm not really gonna ask what they was asking in that. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's already. So you got Faces of the Hill. That's the new album that y'all dropping, right?
Yeah.
All right, tell us a little something about that.
That's just me and D Money. We about to drop a collab tape called Faces of the Hill. So it's about 15 songs.
Oh, a real album.
Yeah. You know, I always drop albums, like, and that's another thing that set me apart. Like, I drop albums and shit.
So let me real quick. How many albums do you have?
3.
And you said you just started doing them when?
Yeah, July last year, July 2021.
And you got 3 projects out already.
Yeah.
Hey, he working.
Nah, I got to, like.
Exclusive.
He working.
Yeah, he was just telling me in the car, because we talking about labels and shit, like, because I'm at that point where, like, labels reaching out and shit, and we just talking and shit about numbers and shit, and he, like, P just telling me, like, man, just be patient, because he just brought it up, like, 1,008 Grams, ain't even been a year yet. And I ain't even realize it, because shit just been going so fast. Right. I'm like, damn, you right, bro, because I dropped that shit in July last year. So, like, yeah.
So let me ask you this then. And your vision, like, you know how we rappers, we all be like, damn. in that moment when you just gone in that
I
premonition.
apologize, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm a trapper.
Yeah.
But trapper, whatever,
Yeah.
street nigga.
Street philosophy.
You
trapper,
yeah,
all that
when
shit.
you know we all did this before. You know this, P. You get that vision like this what I'm gonna be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What is that for Paco Panama?
Shit. Everything. That's another thing we talked about. Like shit just been. What you said, P? Like how you say coming together, but you said it been manifesting. Everything been manifesting. Like everything I said I was gonna do, I did and more. Like I said, like I wasn't trying to get on the radio. Like I ain't really give a fuck about no radio and shit. Like I know I had the streets,
Right.
but they came and found me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything just been manifesting. So I say like 5 years from now, I'm trying to be with Baby at.
Nice. That's somewhere to be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely somewhere to be, man. So, Brian, listen, I appreciate you coming out, man, and
For sure.
you know,
I
joining the
appreciate y'all
DMV
for
Music
having me.
Report, and you know I appreciate the shit, P, man, and this, you know, tell them where they can find your music, man, and you know, tell them again what you got coming out.
Shit, I got Phases of the Hill dropping. I want to say beginning of next month. Shit, for all my music, all you gotta do is type in Paco Panama. That shit'll pop up on all platforms. I got shit everywhere. I got 3 tapes out right now. 1,008 Grams, Dog Father, and The Y, Volume 1.
And as far as your booking and your features and things of that nature.
You can holler at P for all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Holla at P. Holla at me. You can holla at P.
The DMV Urban Music Report.
Nah, for real. In that order.
DMV Urban Music Report.
But I'm independent, nigga, I ain't signed. Already offered me
In
100,
that order.
nigga, I ain't lying. But I can read them contracts, nigga, I ain't blind. But I come up selling dimes, you can't stop my grind. Showed him the recipe, he thought that shit was rocket science. Nah, for real, he thought that shit was rocket science. You need to listen to this shit if you need some street guys. Yeah, this ain't trap music, nigga.